thank you all for being here tonight. Appreciate you coming, taking time out of your nights to be here. This is a wonderful, kind of a once-in-a-year, if you will, opportunity, and we're really excited to have you guys here and share that with us. That first number is called The Rhythm of the Season, and it is a very essential and fun number for us to do in school. And I've actually, I start to recognize and see generations and faces out here at each one of these. So you guys are starting to probably recognize this piece as well. And I just find so much value in that piece of music right there. I just can't give it up. So I feel like I have to perform it every year with the kids because it's phenomenal and teaches them lots of musical concepts. One essential concept learned from that is just that steady feeling of the beat and the pulse. Then you take that and you keep track of where the first beat is, and the second, and third, and fourth, and you take other instruments and you play them on those beats. So now you're in charge of not only counting 1, 2, 3, 4 and keeping track of beats, but which instrument you have will vary on which beat you play on. So therefore, you might see that. And we're going to perform that number for you again so we can pass those instruments around and give everybody a chance on them. And when we do so, please look and see if you can find which instrument plays on 3, or which instruments are playing on 2 and 4, or which instruments are playing on beat 1, and so on. And we're going to add drums to that as well the last time through. So our next song is called Chime In. It uses a cool, colorful instrument called a boom whacker. It's a long, colorful tube that varies in length that changes the pitch. And the kids really enjoy these. I'm sure you can imagine why. Hitting things is usually pretty fun. The greatest thing is they get to hit themselves with them, their hands and other things, so I kind of enjoy the instruments as well. So anyway, this one's called Chime In. Get my thank yous out of the way here real quick. Got a bunch of them. It always takes a village to put something like this together, from the risers they're standing on to the instruments you see. They all come from different places and different people are involved, so definitely want to say some thank yous. First of all, I want to start with thanking Night Vision. They're in the building tonight. They're the cameras, some of the cameras that you see set up. They are videotaping, and we'll have this available for us sometime in the near future. So be looking for a handout or a flyer to come home, giving you more information about that. Also want to thank all the classroom teachers. We got to come over here today and have a little field trip, if you will. That's a great experience. It's a wonderful opportunity for me as a music teacher to teach about more musical concepts than I can just cover in a normal classroom. We can just start to discuss staging and lighting and other cool things that they can see right here in front of them. We talked about the monitors and the purpose they serve versus the house speakers and other things like that. So you get your audio technicians, and we talked about some of the music careers that you might not think of as music careers that deal with music all the time. So that was a wonderful opportunity to do that while we're here. We need to also thank all the classroom teachers, like I was just saying, that came with us. The maintenance staff that sets up the risers, my music faculty that I borrowed instruments from, and my administrators for supporting me. And make sure I didn't leave anybody off of here. It's my family for supporting me on the backside too. So, next number, you guys did great with that. Was that fun? So I'm not here. But yeah, we try to have fun. That's really one of the biggest purposes of music. It's a way to explore the world in a very unique fashion. We get to do that all the time. So our next song has a new instrument to feature in it. It's the jingle bells. We're all very familiar with those. So if you have a jingle bell with you, can you come down here with me, please? Even if you didn't do it at practice today, we're improvising a little bit. Good. You guys can stand in a straight line here. This song's called Listen to the Jingles, and it has a surprise for you. It's really nice to see generations coming through here. This is year 7 of teaching for me, and I really enjoy starting to get to know families. I wish I could spend more time out there talking to you guys and building those relationships. It's really wonderful to watch the generations grow up and see each different personality in each child. I have 4 of my own, so I'm anxious to watch them grow up and see what they blossom into. So it's wonderful. 5th grade year is a little bit different. You see the concert is kind of taking on a new form. It's a little more performance-based, a little less of the cutesy memorized lines that they so much enjoy. But over time, we learned that there's like a place for that. And hopefully they'll see that bigger picture as they get a little bit older. But they take it on wonderfully. I'm so proud of what 5th graders can do, and especially this bunch. We have our ups and downs in our days, and these guys push through and they persevere, so let's give them a big old hand again. Find somebody that didn't have one before. Drums. You guys can go and see. We got crowd participation on this one. You guys want to clap wrong in that part, please feel free. We'll get grooving to the music here. I think I'm gonna crank it up a notch, do this one more time. One more time, thank you guys so much for coming tonight. And this last one's called The Rhythm of the Sea.
Hello, good evening. I'm Mr. Boyer, principal, or maybe those guys haven't talked to or met yet. Mr. Bryant's down here as well for the stagehands this evening. Before I go any further, it was your show. Take a bow. You deserve it. Teaching music to me will be a tall task. Getting these instruments / weapons out. But they handle it well, and when they typically practice, it's one class at a time. So what you're seeing tonight, the only time they've practiced that was earlier today, as Mr. Kekek mentioned. So to put all that together, when you're teaching individuals, to then come together as one big bunch, it's nice to see. I feel that our task at Lincoln is a mighty one, taking them out of the elementary world, and in 2 years trying to get them ready for middle school, which is quite the jump. But with that comes more opportunities. When they get to middle school, they can start beginning band. So, albeit perhaps some simple instruments, it is, again, teaching those concepts to lead them down a pathway to possibly band, or even getting on stage, which is not an easy task, even though you're family. They're still on stage in front of a bunch of strangers. And that can be nerve-wracking. So, getting up here tonight, you guys should be proud of yourselves. That is a tall task. And whether it's theater, again, fine arts, or even choir, we understand our students have a lot of talents, and this is one way to showcase that. Mr. Kekek's already said it, but I'd like to reiterate it. Thank you for taking time out of your evening to bring your child here. Some of you twice. Thank you for that. Mr. TK will move forward here. I would say if you want to capture that moment, that memory, because these moments are few and far between, as they once were this tall when they performed, and soon these performances just won't exist for them, depending on which one we go. So thanks again. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and be safe going home.